Hey, what's going on YouTube? Outdoors with Tim. Y'all caught me at the computer desk. I was just going over a package. I've been doing a little bit of research on the DT systems. As you know, I've been using one for well over a year. And anyway, I wanted to make a short video about this system right here. It's a three dog collar system. And so if you're looking for a really good e-collar for training or in the field, while you're hunting and you've got your best friend with you. This is what this product's going to be about. Kind of a, I don't know, displaced unboxing, sort of say. Reason why I wanted to make this video is, let me put this right here. It's my good friends over in Texas, Mr. Steve over there at DT Systems. This is my original unit. So I had an issue with my collar. After some time of I purchased it and I filled out the warranty and sent it in and everything. Months and months down the road, I had a little issue with it. Now, for what I use this for, it's great. It works. It has 16 settings. It has a continuous, electrical stimulation or just a momentarily stimulation, or it also has a vibrate on it, and it's easily activated. Let me just show you that. It has a little magnet here on the side and right here on the collar. So what you would do is you'll hold them. See if I get it to light up. There we go. 2 blinks of red, and then it vibrates. So we all listen. Okay, I'm not going to show you the shock part. No, I'm not into that. But anyway, that's how you turn it on, and this is how you turn it off. So we just hold it, get 2 blinks, and it should be off. I usually test it, see if it's off by pushing the vibrating button. Well, the reason why I'm making this crazy video, I really wanted to share this information with you because I sent this off for repair because I was having an issue with it. The collar would charge, but the collar would not activate. So I reached out to DT Systems, and they're in Texas. So I talked back and forth on the phone a couple of times, and they returned my call right away, very quickly. They ran the, let's say this model number right here, and then they picked up my name and all, and they were like, well, we don't see your warranty card in them, in our file, in our system. I was like, well, I know I filled it out, and I know I sent it in. I did it within a week or so of, purchasing the e-collar. Well, anyway, they couldn't find anything. So I was going to be liable for this unit. It was going to come out of my pocket. Now, anything that was wrong with it was not going to be covered by DT Systems. Anyway, after speaking with a really nice, awesome guy by the name of Steve there, and a nice lady there, I believe her name was, not sure what her name was now. I think it might have been Melissa or something. But anyway, they got together over there in Texas, and we talked back and forth a couple of different times in that first week. Anyway, they sent me a battery, and they said, well, here, try this battery. Now, mind you this, they have no record of my warranty being sent in. So they're just doing this out of the good grace. So they sent me this battery. I changed the battery out. I put the battery in, and it still isn't activating. It's an issue. So I called them back. Now we're going into the second week. So I call Steve back at DT Systems in Texas, and I tell him what it's doing. He's like, look, he said, I'm going to send you a UPS code. He said, just go to a UPS store. He said, we'll pay for the shipping, and just send me your whole unit. Now, mind you this, my unit was a little beat up. So I know that the backing wouldn't stay on it no more. The rubber plug where the rechargeable adapter goes into the collar was missing, and the collar didn't work. Well, anyway, I was worried not having it because we use it to keep our English Shorthair Pointer at bay. If anyone knows anything about the pointers, they can be very energetic and sometimes pretty hard-headed, so to say. So, no, we don't have to shock our dog. Usually we can just vibrate him or blow a whistle that we got from another location. But usually the remote is a way of means to control him if he does decide to jump our fences or doesn't want to listen, as such as when we're walking him and he just goes crazy, whatever, you know, it may be. But mainly it's just if he tries to jump our fence, that's what we use it for. And also Gunner is a working dog. So when I am able to go out in the field, which hasn't been, but when I am, that is, you know, a device that I use is the DT system and the e-collar system here. But anyway, make a long story a little bit shorter. I sent everything over to Steve at excuse me, my throat, DT Systems, and I was not expecting for anything to go the way it did. But Steve repaired my system, had my system repaired or refurbished or replaced, whatever it was, and sent it back pretty much in about 4 days. It got sent to Texas, sent back to me here in South Carolina, and now you see it this weekend sitting here on the computer bench. But I wanted to share this information with you guys. If you ever are looking for one of these, Academy Sports and Outdoors is where I got this thing at originally. But DT Systems is out of Texas, and they guarantee their product, and they stand on that name, and they believe in customer satisfaction. I even called Steve and asked him, was there going to be a cost? And he didn't tell me that there was going to be, and he didn't say there wasn't going to be. But then when I checked back with him, he said, I think I got it handled. And that's all he told me I needed to know. And he was very nice. I felt like I had gained a friend over the phone, you know. But yeah, there it is, guys. The DT Micro Plus, okay? Well, let's get it right. DT Systems Micro IDT Plus. The plus means not just one collar, but you can actually get 2 additional collars for this unit right here. And it only comes with one when you purchase this one. But now they do have units available online that come with all 3 collars. So you can run individual collars on different dogs. Especially if you have a pack of small rabbit dogs or something, this thing is great. It has a half-a-mile range on it. It has 16 settings on stimulation, and it works very well. It takes a 9-volt battery in here. The collar is a rechargeable collar. It has a little cluster of 4 tiny little round batteries that are shrink wrapped together. So, but yeah, I'm pleased with the customer service I got. Not much of a real induction on this. I just wanted to just kind of tell you about my experience of dealing with you know, DT Systems in Texas and Steve and Melissa. They were great people. I'm not sponsored by them by no means, but I did give them a hint. You know, if they wanted to help the channel out, go ahead. But you know, when you get good customer service or you get treated respectfully, you got to give credit when credit's due. So thank you, Mr. Steve at DT Systems, and thank you, Melissa at DT Systems. You guys were great. I can't say anything negative about you, and you'll see me using this product in the field, you know, later on down the road. But for now, that's all I got, guys, and I do appreciate you. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. And make sure you take the time to drop a comment, and I'll make sure I take my time to respond back to you. I hope this video will be some kind of inspiration to you, that if you ever thought about buying an e-collar, that you would check this one out. There are probably more reviews on YouTube, other YouTube creators that are doing, you know, a little bit more intense, in-depth video, but I just wanted to give you, I don't know, a good outcome. Let you know if you buy this unit and you have a problem, you can always believe that they're going to stand on it and they're going to make sure they take care of you. Thanks for watching, guys. Outdoors with Tim.